Hey guys, Lady Liberty Stacker here. It is Friday, July 13th, 2018. And no, I'm not superstitious, but I kind of am sticking close to home today. Got a lot of work to do, and I don't need to invite trouble by going out and about. But yesterday, I did happen to go to a tent sale from a local, actually it's not even a local thrift store. It's several towns over. It took me about half an hour to get there. But I heard about it through my eBay local meetup group. And basically, you could fill that box. That box is probably a little over 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. So it's a perfect square. It's a huge box. If they had prices where you could fill it for $25, so I took them up on their offer. Clothing, hard goods, and all that kind of stuff. I want to go show you what I got. And it was filled. I removed some of the coats and things out of here so I could show you that save the best for last. But I did get some good stuff. For starters, I'll show you what I got. This is like a little music box. It works. It's kind of cute. I really didn't look it up, but you know, I didn't see a whole lot of hard goods like this that I really like. So I figured, what the heck? I threw it in the box. So you know, I figure it's nominal cost. As far as, who knows, it could be a quarter. I probably have to divvy up everything that I bought. But it's an Enesco. It's Pussycat, and it's got a little mouse that comes out. It's pretty cute. I'll make a video probably and put it in my listing. I can do that. There is a way you can do that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just set it down over here. So that's that. And then I got, let's see here, a couple of stamping kits. These are, somebody that was there was in arts and crafts and said that these go for quite a bit. These are from Stampin' Up. They're ink stamps. And let me see here, I'll put them down on the table so I can show you. These are vintage 1997, but they're new. They've never been used. And they should get decent money. I'm not sure how much, but I saw it in the 20s and 30s on eBay, so who knows. But that one is, so you can actually see it, it's a honey bee hive, which is kind of cool. And then I got another package of stamps that goes with that. I might just list them together. And this box is kind of cracked, but it's from 1997. And it's got a hive there. It's got little honeybee. Oh, there we go. 1997 Stampin' Up. So something new, something out of the comfort zone for me. Figured I'd try something new. You just never know. Some of this stuff goes for crazy money. So we shall see. Next up, we have a tin. This one is a Wizard of Oz. It is vintage 1998. And you could, you know, I have no idea what the actual cost of this thing was, but probably 50 cents or $1, 25 cents, whatever. It's in great shape. Believe it or not, actually seems like it is new. You open the box here. Looks like it's never been used. So I can list it as new other, and it can command a little bit more money. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in here. Just keep it safe. And another tin, kind of along the same lines. This one is a little dented. I didn't notice that before. Hopefully I can pop it out a little bit. But it is a G.I. Joe. I'm not sure how it got dented. Maybe it got, I don't recall seeing that there. Maybe transporting it, who knows. But it had pretty decent comps. And it's from, what year? Let me see. I can't see it right now. I think it's like 2000. Oh, got it upside down. See if I can see. I can't see right now. I think it was something like 2000 or 2002 or something like that. So go ahead and put that there. And then I got this book. I have no idea. I usually don't sell straight books like this, but Go ahead and put it in the copier. This was so much stuff. But it says, "Where is the ladybug?" So each page is, I guess it's a kid's book. Larger than life. I have no idea what it will sell for. Who knows? My guess, it might just be a few bucks. I normally don't pick up stuff like this. I kind of forgot I had it in my bag. I was going to look it up, but I got, distracted. But it's got some pretty cool artwork on it. And you have to find the ladybug, and, well, there it is right there. So I thought that was kind of neat as a kid's book. It looks brand new. Or at least new. No one's read it. The cover's a little, bent right there. But anyway, that's that. Sorry for the camera here. Next up is a whole bag of arts and crafts stuff. It's beading. And for somebody that's in arts and crafts, we have spools of thicker thin yarn or thicker thread, whatever you want to call it. And what's interesting is they have several of these in there. These go for $11.25 new. That's rayon. And lots of arts and craft people can love this. I think I'm just going to sell this as a whole lot and maybe put it up for an auction and start it at a decent price that I would take for it. And see what happens. I have no idea. I've never done that before. Another thing that I purchased was a mug. I think this is going to be for me. I kind of liked it. Happiness is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to cope with it. I kind of thought that was cool. Nice motivating thing just to put next to my desk when I work every day. So I'm not going to sell that. And then I have here a pair of ladies. I'll just show you. These boots, they're North Face, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that there. The North Face, that is a super brand for outdoors wear. This is a gently used. There is some wear in the back. Very little, though. If you see there, very little wear. Size 7. Pair of ladies' boots. So they were getting rid of a lot of winter wear, but I picked those up. So I'm going to pause the camera, and I'm going to go upstairs and show you all the... Okay, guys, I am back. These are the stack of coats, men's coats that I picked up. I've been gravitating more to men's things just because they're, I don't know, easier to please. It seems like I get... It's easier to learn the brands, less returns, less hassle. I just want to keep my life as simple as possible if you can do that. Anyway, these are the coats. The first one is a men's extra large vintage Carhartt. Very, very good brand. It's an outdoor brand. It was made in USA. Men's extra large. You can see down there. And it's fading in and out on me. And vintage, it's a heavy duty coat. It has been used, but it's in excellent condition. That will definitely sell. I'm not sure by how much. But I figured I threw all this in the box. I probably didn't have any more than $3 or $4 invested in this coat. So I figured I'd give it a shot and see what happens. All right, on to the next one. Next one is the North Face. This is a brand I've been looking for since I started the reselling and the clothing aspect of the business. This one and Patagonia are the two top brands that you hear about. And I never find them. Well, this is in another neck of the woods, and there may be more people up there that do hiking and skiing. It's closer to the, a park area, that kind of thing. But this is the coolest jacket. The only thing is it doesn't have a lining to it, but it's got really cool features. Velcro, so you can adjust the size of the cuffs. There is a pocket there, which they call it hyperlining. Actually, you can open it and get more air breathability to it if you're hiking and you need some airflow. This is a pocket you can put valuables in. Same on this side. And then you have the, again, you have the same thing, the hyperlining on, I think that's what they call that. And then here's a really cool pocket. You could put valuables in there, maybe medicine or pills or something like that, It's great for hiking. And the nice thing about this is Gore-Tex. So there's so many things about this not to dislike. There's things to like about this. Gore-Tex is just creme de la creme when it comes to hiking. It keeps you dry and it's light at the same time. Here's a hood, and of course it's adjustable with the strings on it, or the pull strings. So anyway, I did pick up that, and comps on that are about, I could see $50 from my initial research. So we'll see. This next one is a heavier duty, weatherproof men's. I believe it is an extra, extra large, made in China. It is newer, obviously made in China, but it is high quality. I've sold these before. They do really well. It's got two great pockets here. It's got a nice fleece lining. It'll keep somebody really warm and toasty. I may wash this. I'm not sure, but it's in great shape. It's got a hood to it. It is removable. So when you don't need a hood on just cold days, or just in the fall or the early spring, this would be a great coat. You can use the hood in the wintertime. So anyway, next up. Next is a Perry Ellis America, and it's a spell out with Perry Ellis on the sleeve. Spell outs do really well on eBay. It is a very big coat. It's an extra large, but it looks really generous to me, so I am going to measure it. I measure everything. You just want to make sure two cool pockets here, and then you have a nice lining inside to keep somebody nice and warm, and a coat with the pull strings intact. Made in the Philippines, so it's a little bit older, but it's in excellent shape with the hood. So yeah, got that one. But the two best ones that I feel, those are all great, and I would love them in any given day of the week. But the best ones that I think are the sports ones. Here is a vintage Apex men's Giants NFL team, NFL branded starter. It looks like a starter jacket with color blocking on it. Probably is a 90s jacket. Excuse me for the camera. It is by Proline, made in Hong Kong. So I think that sounds like things typically made in the 90s. It's got the pull strings, and it's got a hood. It's actually, you could take it off by zipper there, and putting it on the other side. On the back, it's got a huge giant spell out. So that is just an awesome coat. I'm hoping to get somewhere like $80, $90 for it maybe. I mean, brand new, I'm sure these things go for closer to $200. I don't know. That's just my guess based on experience. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And finally, and that's quality. It's got nice zippers and everything. Everything works. So finally, the last coat, then I've got a t-shirt, is, here it is. This is a Cleveland Indians starter jacket, and this is also a Majestic brand, which is a good brand. Embroidered there, and it's got the Chief Wahoo, so we know it's vintage. They're not making these anymore unless it is officially branded merchandise. Now, Majestic, I don't know how much they make anymore. I don't see it, but this is an extra, extra large, made in Korea, so this is a little bit older. But this is in excellent shape. It's got a nice lining, fleece lining on the hood, and nice trim on the sleeve. And again, it's got another Majestic logo plastic thingy on the sleeve. And then turning the thing over, this is sweet. I love it. On the back is a mesh of Script Indians. Boy, that is sweet. I love it. So that was probably the find of the day, because I'm in that part of the country where there are a lot of Indians fans. So somebody will definitely appreciate this. So that's that. And then finally, one last thing. I went inside of the store. So that was all the things in the $25 box. They have half off day too. So I found this t-shirt, and in the men's section, it is a size, let me see, large. NFL team apparel, Arizona Cardinals football, and not sure what the N is about. This is just stands for NFL. I'm not sure. But anyways, I saw this and I thought, you know what? The comps were really good on this. And it was half off, so I got it for $3. And it's new with tags, so there's not a whole lot of processing I have to do with this. Just steam it, get all the wrinkles out, and list it, and you're good to go. So I'll probably do that one first. But that's what I got. Don't want to bore you guys to death, but I figured I averaged maybe with all those things. I had 6 jackets, forget about the t-shirt, that was separate. Had 2 tins, a pair of boots, a whole thing of sewing supplies, stamps, a book, a music box, and I probably averaged maybe $2 a thing. How many items? I don't know. I'll have to sit down and actually figure it out, but that was a really good value. And I get busy listing this stuff. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. Please remember to give it a thumb up if you like videos like this. Please remember to leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And go make it a great day.